Welcome back to another week of
Carpool
Capers.
Hey.
I'm Wesley.
I'm Michelle.
And what do we got doing for
Oscars. Time to bitch about the Oscars, which is funny because I just got finished watching Boyhood, so it's perfect. I was so happy I finished it. I was like, I have a few minutes. And it ended before. I was like 2:45. I'm like, come on. It ended. I was like, yay, I got it. Okay. So, Best Picture. Here are the nominees: Birdman, American Sniper, Boyhood, Imitation Game, Grand Budapest Hotel, Selma, Theory of Everything, and Whiplash. A lot of movies. 8 movies. They're allowed to have 10. I think Interstellar should have been in there somewhere. I definitely think they missed out. Do you think there are any that they had 2 more slots they could have filled? Is there anything you think that should have gone in there?
I don't know you, but I thought John Wick was pretty good.
John Wick? Best Picture good?
Best Picture?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, Best Picture. They filled 8 slots. They had 2 more they could have filled. I think they should have picked Interstellar as one of those slots.
Yeah.
I mean, Gravity won 2 years ago for Best Picture. Why the fuck not?
Yeah, that's probably Lucy. I thought that was pretty cool.
I thought that was pretty cool too.
Yeah. Probably Lucy would be
in there.
Yeah.
And Birdman won, which was very surprising.
Yeah.
Because it just seemed, I know, and this year's been like the big uprising of the indie art house film. Most of the films that were nominated and won were indie movies, which I love, because they're always unique. There's always a lot of originality to it and everything. You know, there's only a few big budget movies, usually in the technical things, categories, and American Sniper is one of the big budget movies, but most of them were indie movies, and that's cool and everything. I haven't seen Birdman. I don't know. I think it looks really inventive and interesting, but I haven't seen it, but from what I've seen, I think Selma should have won. As much as I loved Whiplash, I think Selma just moved me just a little bit more. In Whiplash, I was just, at the end, there was just I wanted an extra frame in there of one thing to happen, and it would have taken over my Best Picture for Selma, but that didn't happen, and that one extra frame at the end would have been enough for me. I don't want to give away an ending, but people who've seen it will know exactly what I'm talking about. Would have been enough for me to go, yes, Best Picture, but it just barely didn't get that for me, and Selma still maintains it. So what do you think out of all of those? Have you seen any of them?
Name off the list again.
Birdman, American Sniper, Boyhood, Imitation Game, Grand Budapest Hotel, which is on DVD, Selma, Theory of Everything, and Whiplash.
I have not seen any of those.
Any of them?
But
okay. But just to let you know, Boyhood, Grand Budapest Hotel, and Whiplash are all on DVD now, so you can get to watch them. Kind of what I've been trying to do before coming in here, so I'd have more. Because we live in an area and live in a state where nothing gets released now. So here, so it sucks, and we just have to wait till everything comes out on the base. And because of our work schedules, there's been things like Wild and Imitation Game that have come in, and American Sniper. They decided to play that on Valentine's Day.
It's a weird movie to play.
Yeah, it's a weird movie to play on Valentine's Day. So that's the only reason. Yeah. So that's why we didn't go to it, and so we missed it. And and it did. That is one that, because it's a big budget movie that did play in town. We just never got to see it because of the fucking weather here. But Wild and Big Eyes and other things that were nominated for Oscars, I didn't get to see because they were playing on Thursdays when we're working. Thursday and Friday night movies I don't get to see here. So, lead actress. It went to Julianne Moore for Still Alice.
Yeah.
She plays the Alzheimer's patient. The other nominees were Marianne Cotillard for 2 Days, One Night, which is a French film. Felicity Jones, Theory of Everything. Rosamund Pike, Gone Girl. And Reese Witherspoon, Wild. I've seen Gone Girl. And I've seen clips of everything else. And I've seen Gone Girl. And so she's the only one I've seen. And she was, oh my God, she was so amazing in that movie.
Yeah.
so, I mean, I told you that movie just kind of blew my mind with like, oh my god, can't believe that just happened.
Yeah.
And the kind of differences and the nuances in her character and what a three-dimensional character she was and how well she played the part.
Yeah.
I thought she was brilliant. I love Julianne Moore, but we'll see when I see Still Alice if my, you know, this is only one movie I've seen. So have you seen any of those? What do you think?
I have not.
Okay, original screenplay. Exactly what that sounds like. Original screenplay. Went to Birdman.
Alright.
The other nominations: Boyhood, Foxcatcher, Grand Budapest Hotel, and Nightcrawler. Original score. I've actually listened to bits and pieces of everything. Grand Budapest Hotel, Imitation Game, Theory.
Birdman?
What?
Birdman?
No, Birdman wasn't in there.
Holy cow.
I know, Birdman finally wasn't nominated for something. But Grand Budapest Hotel, Imitation Game, Theory of Everything, Mr. Turner, and I thought Interstellar was also nominated. I think I didn't write that down. Oops. Yeah, Interstellar too.
Okay.
And you've seen Interstellar?
No.
You haven't seen Interstellar? Holy crap, that's the best movie of the past year. Where have you been?
Sorry.
Oh my god! British actress. And she plays this girl who's like this pop star whose mom is played by Minnie Driver from that NBC show, and her mom's like a typical stage mom, and she's being like her pop star career is not turning out. She's very famous, but she's unhappy, and tries to commit suicide, and this cop saves her, and they fall in love.
Aww.
And she gets her life back in order and stops kind of selling herself, her body in a way, being overly sexualized and too sexy, and not doing the music that she loves, but doing shit that sells. And that, can mess with your head if that's not who you are. I listened to the song, it's fucking cheesy. I didn't like it. I thought the song from Annie by Sia, Opportunity, which was an original song written by Sia, fucking Sia, hello, which was nominated for Golden Globe, but missed being nominated for this. I thought it should have been nominated for this, because it's very similar in the lyrics, but it was much better. It was better written. It wasn't as cheesy. Glenn Campbell, I'll Mean Be, is a Glenn Campbell song that they wrote for the documentary on him, and he died now. So they had to have Tim McGraw sing the song at the Oscars. And Beginning in Lost Stars, Beginning it was that Keira Knightley song that she sings, and then her boyfriend, played by the guy from The Voice, from Maroon 5.
Adam Levine?
It was Levine, yeah. Adam Levine. He didn't write this song, but he wrote some of the other songs in it, but he wrote the song. It's called Lost Stars, and it's that Keira Knightley movie that I never even knew Keira could sing. She can kind of sing. She plays a girl whose boyfriend becomes a rock star, Adam Levine, and then he leaves her, and then she finds her voice and starts writing her own music. And she meets this manager who's gotten fired, his music manager. They decide, let's just do indie style and record an album and make music, and it's it looks like a great movie for music lovers and musicians and people who want to make a living of it. You can do it. You don't have to have a fancy studio. You could just record them live with a mixer and stuff. And the song is very sweet, and I actually picked that as what I wanted to win, even though the song from Selma won. Which the song from Selma sounds good, but just the lyrics I don't like. What do you think? Out of the ones that you've seen, which is Selma and Lego.
I honestly don't think Selma should have won.
Yeah? No?
Yeah. Well, it was something that, you even said this before, that it had Ferguson in the lyrics.
Yep.
It's Ferguson happened, not only the fact that it was, geared more towards violence, and Martin Luther King was a pacifist.
Yep.
But Ferguson happened
recently.
Yeah.
It doesn't make
It's
yeah.
Why would you?
Yeah. Why would you make a song about something recent when we're talking about MLK Jr. and
yeah. It's why?
Well, yeah. It bothered me because of the fact that the protests there, they lit houses on fire.
A dude lit his own house on fire.
Yeah, I know, a guy lit his own house on fire.
Every time this is brought up, I will always say...
Dude lit his own house on fire, not realizing it was his own house. I'm like, what? Really? Yes. I was like, I don't know, did you do it on purpose? Or did you do it on... he said not realizing it, so he did it on accident. I'm like, you're an idiot.
If you don't realize it's your own house, There's something wrong.
Maybe he was drinking. That's the only thing I can see. I don't know. Just enraged. I'm so drunk with rage. I'll let it go down. So just
Pity
because...
is my drug.
Just because... Yeah, exactly. Just because of that. If it hadn't had those lyrics, I would have said absolutely Selma.
Yeah.
Because even though it had rap in it and stuff like that, I'm not always a rap fan. I like rap and vocals together, and I thought that it was beautifully performed.
Yeah.
And it sounded good.
Yeah. Alright, we'll be right back
Hey,
after this commercial break.
Hello, I'm not Sarah McLachlan. I'm here to tell you about a tragedy that's sweeping the globe. Day after day, socks go missing without a trace, leaving their matching pairs lonely and without a friend. Lonely and unused single socks are often discarded, then forgotten. But for only 99 cents a day, you can help these socks find their match. Please, help us give these single socks a match and a purpose once again.
And we're back.
And we're back.
After that short commercial break.
Yay. You sound like a Beatle again. Like the Beatles. Like from Liverpool.
If I could sing, I would sing a song, but I can't, so I won't. I'll save your ears.
The sky with diamonds. I can sing better than that. I'm just using my...
I would hope so. Yes, quite.
Anyway, I have some shameless self-promotion. Shameless self-promotion. That's what a friend of mine used to do, my friend. Hey, Don McGraw, if you're listening to this, he used to do that. He used to post stuff on, like, Facebook and be like, shameless self-promotion. We'd be like, it's okay. You're in a movie. It's cool.
It's not that shameless.
It's pretty funny.
Yes. So what is the shameless self-promotion you're promoting about yourself shamelessly?
Well, I started working with
Don't say.
yeah, so I'm still working at the station, of course, but it's a part-time gig, unfortunately. So I got another part-time gig with Bippity Boppity Princess Parties. And we're a children's entertainment company. Yeah. And we have an awesome event coming up.
Insert picture.
Yes, in Minot. And we're just in time, Friday, March 13th, from 4:30 to 7. Some very special guest appearances are going to be from our Glass Slipper Princess and our Snow Sisters for the premiere of Cinderella, which has that Frozen Fever short film right before it.
Nice.
I know. So all the kids out there, if you want to meet some princesses, or any parents out there who are listening, bring your kids, and they'll get to meet the princesses for free. Just pay for your ticket, and if you possibly want to put in for a giveaway, we are doing a ticket giveaway. We're giving away 6 tickets, 3 sets of 2. And you're going to have to go to our Facebook page, Bippity Boppity Princess Parties. We're the one in Minot, North Dakota, not the one in Florida. And go there, and it'll tell you what to do. You got to like our Facebook page, and it'll tell you what to do in order to put in for this giveaway. So you might get to see a free movie, too. So meet some princesses. It's all good. Yeah. So, yeah, we're there for the premiere.
Get
and it's
some
awesome.
popcorn.
Yep, and the...
You gotta love overpriced popcorn.
Very important.
Yes.
And then I did a horror movie.
Ooh, horror movie.
Yep, it's called The Legend of Seven Toe Maggie. I have a small part in it, and
Freaks me out, so I might not watch it.
That's okay.
I saw the trailer. It's good.
Only Sean has to. Yeah, you saw the trailer. Woo! And I'm in the trailer.
I won't tell you what to do to the seventh toe.
You're gross. But we are having our world premiere. Anybody in the South, they're doing a special premiere. This is an indie film. It is produced by Black Flight Studios. They have previously done, if you want to see some of their other work, they have previously done a straight to DVD. Their last film was called Exit 101, a Halloween Party Massacre. And that got national DVD distribution, so Seven Toe Maggie will get that. But I know they're, as most movies are, they're trying to get theatrical wide release. So they've put in, the directors put the film into a bunch of film festivals. And so before the film festivals, he wanted to do a world premiere, red carpet premiere, in some of the locations that we have filmed. So we're doing, let me pull it up. So if you're in Georgia, this is for you. Or if you're going to be in Georgia, or if you have family in Georgia. Okay, the world premiere, one of them is it's March 13th, so those of you who aren't in Minot, not going to see the princesses and are in Georgia instead, at Cordele, Georgia, go to Crisp County Middle School at 8 p.m.
Shout out to the crew!
Yeah! And there was a really cool band that we had in the pool party scene called Unbreakable Bloodline.
Ooh, cool.
And their
movie.
Yeah, and their music's featured in the movie, and it's really great music. And so I had a lot of fun talking with them too on set because I was in that scene.
Yeah.
So just a couple musicians all talking. So that was cool. And there was a chick who one of the girls is there's a female vocalist in the band too, and I like that. It's so rare in rock music nowadays to have female vocalists, so I love that.
Yes.
But that's shameless shout out for me, and of course my DVD Tuesday articles on my Memoirs of Movie Maven blog always go up on Tuesdays, so that'll be up. And this one, Carpool Capers, goes up on Saturdays. And my Nichols Journey financial blog I do with my husband, we put new articles or videos up. Do you have any shameless self-promotion? Anything coming out, working on, announcements, anything?
Well, not at the moment. I'm working on studying for my tests. I won't say what. It's a secret.
Okay. Studying for my tests.
Yes. I'm studying for my tests.
Yeah.
I apologize if anyone actually sounds like that. I do not mean to make fun of you. I just make weird noises, voices.
Okay.
Same thing. Anyway. Alright. Time for deflate my tires.
Pop up a little deflated tire up on the screen. Oh, that's good. There we go. Oh, that's something else. Oh, shit. If you hear that, we're probably dead.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Are we talking you to from beyond the beyond?
Oh, God. That's creepy, man. I don't think that video...
No.
If we survived, that video totally would go up, though.
Pretty
With
much, yeah.
that in there, just keep it.
So, in this segment of Deflate My Tires,
We're going to do some bitching. Bitching.
which will air every now. We'll always talk about it every now and again on the show.
Yeah.
Basically, what it is, we'll pick out the segments and plug them bit by bit, explain why they deflate our tires, so to speak. I don't know why I'm talking like that. It's very weird. Yes. All right. So, Michelle,
Yes.
what deflates your tires?
I don't know yet. Let me remember. I wrote it on a piece of paper I can't see.
Oh,
Title people? Is that what we're talking about?
a little bit. You know what deflates my tires?
What?
Social media.
Social media.
Just a little bit. You know, like...
It's like selfie sticks. Oh my god.
That is probably the dumbest invention ever. Here, let me, hold on. Oh, hey buddy. Hey friend I haven't seen in a while. Let's take a picture together. Hold on.
No, it's a selfie stick. That defeats the purpose if you have a person in it, too. So it's like you're not grammatically correct. If you have another person in it, then it's not a selfie anymore.
But they still call it a selfie.
I don't give a shit what
Why is it called a selfie? There's more people in it.
I think the selfie officially even got added into the dictionary. I'm like, I officially don't believe in you anymore, Oxford.
I'm not too surprised on that one, because they added dope in it from The Simpsons.
See, to me, like, slang, I mean, like, really? Oxford Dictionary? Really? Yeah. It's pain in the butt. It's not a real word. It's a sound effect. It's something a Foley artist does. Oh my gosh. Drive sober. Thank you.
Well, thank you, luminescent sign on the side of the road.
I think if I wasn't driving sober...
I will drink tonight.
I think if somebody was driving drunk and they weren't driving sober, they wouldn't be able to read it anyway. What's that?
Supper.
food.
And at that point, they crash because they're paying too much attention to the sign.
Chicken.
Where?
You just passed by the chicken place. Well, because they suppered chicken.
Oh, yeah, I like chicken. Anyway, back to business.
So, yeah, no, I've seen the selfie sticks, and I was like, you're gonna be the most narcissistic person in the world if you're concerned about...
I mean, if you have that moment where, like, oop, I gotta take a selfie.
You have no friends.
I have to...
That's my thing. It tells me you have no friends.
And, yeah, it is called a selfie, which I haven't actually read the dictionary version of it. I'm pretty sure it means one person, a self-portrait of yourself through photography on your phone.
So, my thing about the selfie stick is that you hold it away from you so you can get more of your background. Like, you have, like...
Wait. I think I've heard something like this. It's called... wait, hold on. Excuse me, ma'am, stranger, can you take a picture of me? Yes, please. Yes.
Well, yeah, you can do that, and I understand not necessarily, like, wanting to trust a stranger to take a picture of you, but have friends or something, I don't know. Or take just a... Or why do you have to be in the picture? If it's a beautiful sunset or something, just take the frickin' picture of the sunset.
There's a
It popped up on Camo T Sky Spy photos.
Yes.
Yep.
There's a radio commercial going about that. It's an AT&T commercial. It's like, ooh, you're looking good today. And you're thinking, oh yeah, I'd like to get a picture of that. And I think my friends would like to get a picture of that too. Selfie.
Oh God.
Ooh, car window. Don't mind if I do.
No.
Selfie. It's like, really? It's promoting data.
Not only that, is that I always love the selfies too when I get the person taking a picture of themselves in a mirror and they hold the camera. So I'm like, I can't, if you're showing me your outfit, there's part of it I can't see because your damn photos anyway. It's called a timer. There's a timer setting. You can set up your phone, back away from it, and have it take your picture. It's too hard. Maybe it's too hard for people.
It's too much.
It's so hard. So
Look
instead,
a big outfit.
So instead I'll just have like my awkward hands up, and then my actual picture, and then let's get a flash of the. You get a flash so you can't even see it because you get a flash right off the fucking mirror. It's like that was an epic fail.
I saw this picture on Facebook. It's like it was a picture of the world's first camera. It's like, wait a minute. That's the world's first camera. How'd they get a picture of it? And then, it showed intricate workings of mirrors, like the world's first selfie. It's funny. Yes.
That's awesome.
Anyway, more about social media. All right, Facebook. All right, that is it's a good idea for friends I haven't talked to in a while. Yeah, I'll
or just to keep in touch with.
Yeah, keep in touch. Yeah. It's not a good idea for people who want to describe every single thing that they're doing in their everyday life. I just got out of the shower and now I'm eating cereal. Here's a picture of my cereal. Bite of spoon, haha. Picture selfie, yay.
I think the only time I could ever like justify somebody taking and putting up a picture of a bowl of cereal is if you're eating like that alphabet cereal and it happens to spell out something hilarious or dirty.
We don't want to see your food. Oh, look at me, mom made lasagna. Now, if it's like a perfect looking lasagna, if it's like, holy shit, did Gordon Ramsay make that? Then you take a picture of it.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, that looks perfect. That looks nice.
We took a picture of our plate at the Blue Elephant, that Thai restaurant in town. Because my God, I've always known their food was good because they had that, before they had the restaurant front, they had the
food truck?
The food truck at the base. And so I was like, but I had no idea he was so good at plating. It was so pretty that Sean took a picture of his plate. Yeah. And then there's one other time at the ND Asia, man, I'm giving you guys free advertisement.
Pretty much,
at ND Asia, where we took it and it had it had curry, and they brought it to you and it's over like a flame. I just thought that was freaking cool.
That's cool.
So I took a picture of that, and the only other time was like, I don't remember if it was anniversary or Valentine's Day, but we went to Sevens. You're welcome. And the plates, because it's in the Vegas motel there, the plates were awesome looking because I took a picture of their food just because the plates had like a print of like cards, like playing cards.
Oh, cool.
And I thought that was neat because it fit the theme of the hotel.
With those plates.
Yeah, don't play with the plates.
I do not recommend it.
I'm sure they would get mad if you did that.
Alright, got any fives? You got any fives? And we got any fives? Hey, what are you doing with that plate? Oh, crap.
Swing it over to you. Here you go, Frank.
Alright, we're dealing. Ah, crap. Can I get another 7?
Don't shuffle with them.
Yes, that is known as the dishwasher.
I like themed things because I'm a nerd when it comes to themes. So I was like, if we're in the Vegas motel, and these are playing cards on my plates. Awesome.
Yeah. Playing cards.
So awesome.
And another thing is, why do we need to know that you're drinking coffee right now? I do not need to know that.
Unless they do those fancy little coffee,
like with like a Starbucks cup to go?
Yeah, just a Starbucks.
No. I bet it's like a fancy place where they put a face. Like, yeah, I've seen those too.
The
like,
faces from it. Yeah, those are awesome. So
I saw like a random one. They put Ronald Reagan in my cup. Yeah. I'm sipping on Ronald Reagan right now.
Ronald Reagan's head.
Yum.
Sucking his brain out.
That's a little gross.
That won't take too long.
Zing. Yes.
Yeah, so like, I thought that was...
Yeah. And you know what else deflates my tires?
What's that?
People that think they're all that when they're driving.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like, ooh, I'm supposed to be here, so I'm going to cut you off.
Oh, and we did a story today on road rage, and that guy was saying, yes, in the driving like a fucking crazy person, like super aggressive driving, cutting people off and speeding and all that stuff.
Yeah.
If you go from one, well, he said, well, you know, mathematically, if you go from one side of, like they said, town or whatever to another, it will end up saving you about 30 seconds. Is it really worth the hundreds of lives you're putting at stake doing that?
Yes.
But people don't think about it because they don't give a shit.
I had laughed when I was driving through town. There was a truck behind me, and then the light turned yellow and then red. He had been following me for a little bit, so he had not been just right behind me. No, I was able to make a controlled, steady stop. This guy, like, came around behind me and ran the red light.
Holy shit! Yeah.
5 lights later, I'm sitting right next to the guy, laughing. I'm like,
oh! You ran a red light and possibly got yourself or other people killed and possibly, you know, almost got pulled over or whatever.
Yeah.
For what? You're here.
Yes.
With me. Hey, buddy.
Hey, friend. You remember me? Yes.
Did you wave at him? I would have been like, hey!
No.
No. He probably would have brought his gun. Oh, fuck, road rage!
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me just get a video of this for the station before you shoot me.
Yeah, that's when you just sit there looking straight and all of a sudden the phone just kind of rises up out of the side of the window. Click.
Click. Let me just get a picture.
Let me just, yeah. Hi, click. Yeah. Or, you know how some, like, semis or trucks that are pulling trailers have to take wider turns?
Yeah.
Since when do, like, a 4-door car or even a 2-door car have to make that turn?
Or what about the dude...
I've seen... Wait, what?
That guy speaking of white turn, that guy that, like, made... The other day that, like, made a third... Like, there's, you know, the 2 left-hand turn lanes, and he made, like, a third one, because he decided the last fucking minute... He was in the right-hand lane and decided, I'm going to turn left now.
Yeah, I'm just going to turn left. There's 3 lanes, and no, he didn't just decide. He had his blinker on and everything.
Oh, okay, well, at least he has a blinker
There's 3 lanes. 2 of them were to turn left. The middle one was to go left or straight, and then the right one was a right turn only. Had the sign. Don't argue with the sign. Yeah. Signs tell you everything.
It's called the law.
Listen to the signs. They talk back to you. Go see a doctor. Anyway. What's going on here? Yeah, but I just see this guy. Blink. Dude, you trying to get over? Like, he wasn't like, oh, we were trying to beat other people. We were all stopped. And then here comes a truck going around that car. I'm like, okay, are we making 5 lanes now? Like, what's going on?
Oh my God.
Like, a truck went up beside that car, waited, and then went. And then this car just like, meow. It was weird. Yeah. Yeah,
no. And then, you know, so somebody had to let his ass in because he was still in, like, a fucking 3rd lane turning. And I'm like, there's no lane there. Where are you going?
You're going to go right to that pole, sir. Yes.
Oh, my God.
It's the same thing as people riding the shoulder through traffic. Only ambulances can do that.
Or,
yeah. Police cars.
Sean, like we saw somebody doing that for like a minute or two
and
driving,
and
he was super super slow. We kind of figured out that he was kind of drunk.
Yeah.
So he followed us and didn't follow us. He went stalking, but he ended up coming on base, and we like let the cops know. It was like, hey, this guy was like riding the shoulder, no hazards on, was riding the shoulder.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about. I mean, like,
off.
If you're stuck in traffic, like, bumper to bumper, not moving a single inch, and here comes Johnny, thinks he's all that tough and shit.
Oh, pulling past you?
Yeah.
That happened in South Carolina. Carolina.
What's this guy doing? Do not let him in. No.
You know, interstates typically, widen at a point to like 3 to 4.
Yeah.
In South Carolina, they're all 2, and they're starting to widen them, but it's taken them years to get to that point.
Yeah.
The infrastructure in South Carolina, they have some issues.
Yeah.
Man, and so there's this one route that we always had to take to get to Sean's parents' house.
Yeah.
To visit them, and people drove like fucking crazy. They would get to like bumper to bumper traffic.
Yeah.
And people would be like, nah, I'm just gonna pass all you fuckers. And we'd get on the shoulder and I'm like, what the? And there might be an accident at the end. And then you're like, oh, cops, hey.
And then they try and actually like get back into traffic.
Oh my God.
Do not let that jackass in.
It's like, no. You can just wait the fuck there.
Sir. Mr.
We also saw, oh my God, this was fucking scary because we were behind these people. It was on the same route. We were on like Route 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
And like, we saw this truck and this car, and the car cut in front of the truck.
Uh-oh.
So the truck turned to the right really quickly and purposely ran them off the road.
Holy hell.
We were like, holy shit.
Let's not,
I was like, and the guy after that, I guess, after he got ran off the road, he kind of gave up at that point because it probably scared the shit out of him.
His car, that's a truck. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And it was a big truck. It wasn't like a Mack truck, but it was a very large truck.
It was like a Ford or something.
No, it wasn't. It was like a commercial truck.
Oh.
So it just wasn't like a huge Mack truck, but it was a big commercial truck of some type. So it was like, oh, dude, really? 1-800, how's my driving? Crappy.
I'm sorry, we must divert you to a different
Psychotic?
line. Yeah.
Is that an option?
Second
win.
So.
Second win.
Any of you folks out there have a second wind? Do not.
You'd think I'd be crashing from coffee today because I never drink it, so it makes me jittery. I'm like,
what else deflates our tires?
I don't know.
Anyone out there have anything to deflate your tires?
Yeah. Well, no, it's funny. Okay, so, you got something too?
Yeah.
You can go ahead.
They're like, what's the deal with Tumblr?
Tumblr?
I
hate Tumblr. I have
no idea what the deal is. Is it sharing pictures of other things? Like, what? I don't even understand it.
It's like it came out before Instagram. It's like if Instagram was a never-ending scroll website. It just keeps going. Like, I think
I think we're promoting the Energizer Bunny. Going and going.
Bunnies! Sorry, we were talking about bunnies the other day. So, bunnies!
Oh yeah, we were.
More bunnies.
Yes.
Time for Easter.
Behind the rabbit.
But yeah, I know there's one Tumblr that I've gone to that I liked because that person it's like a TV and movie fashion one, and they actually archived it so you could look it up according to the TV show.
People. It's dark.
It's dark. Wear something light or reflective. Good God.
Those pants won't do it.
Yeah, I can't see those pants right away. That won't do it.
Okay, that jacket's a little better.
Kids, you have until 12 o'clock and 45 minutes.
It doesn't look like it.
I can never tell sometimes. I mean, kids look old nowadays. I'll be like, yeah, I'm 15. I'm like, what the fuck?
You have facial hair and you have your son with you.
Daddy. Oh,
I'm
gross.
15.
Yeah, sad. It's the hormones in the food.
Yeah.
Tumblr. Yeah, that's another social media. We were talking about other social medias. Instagram I find kind of funny, just because you can't actually go to the website and post anything. You can only do it from your phone.
Really?
And I'm like, what if I have awesome pictures I want to put that are on my hard drive?
I don't know why I yielded there.
But I want to want to put them on my Instagram. And you can't. It's only from your fucking phone.
Sorry.
And, like, you can sign in, but you can't do it. You can only access it from your phone. I'm like, this is the dumbest thing.
Yeah.
I want to put freaking pictures up that aren't just on my phone.
Well, the phone is everything.
What about
There's
that
a commercial.
Snapchat? That's the
Snapchat.
most pointless thing ever.
That is, yeah.
Hey, you get to see this for 30 seconds,
Yep.
and that's it. And I'm like, nothing's ever that's it. You cannot take a picture of anything. If it goes to the cloud, somebody else will find it.
Yeah.
We found that out. We found that out from the Sony hacks,
Yeah.
the celebrity
Nobody
sex
understands
tape.
the cloud.
Nobody understands the cloud, exactly. The movie Sex Tape told you.
Yeah.
It put it on there, it doesn't go away. So
Yeah.
it's like, okay, well, if you want it to go away, don't take a picture of it.
There
And
are
if you don't want it to go away,
3 cats.
what is that? Is that
There's
a cat?
cat.
Oh my god, they're all together.
The 3 Mouseketeers.
Now we're gonna see a
3
mountain
cat.
lion now. Ah! Mom, come in. Oh shit. Oh. I saw Grumpy Cat in a commercial
Just a bit
today.
different. Yeah.
It was like a Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah.
And I was like, aren't you happy? He's like, yeah, I'm happy. It's like I'm smiling. It's like
Oh.
he says I'm happy now. And goes, well, you should tell your face that.
Yes.
I love.
All
All right. Well, next week we're gonna be talking about.
More things that grind or deflate our tires.
Yep.
Movies a little bit, and
Some
then,
movies and weird holidays, weird random.
Yes.
Because today is today the Friday is
Is,
National Oreo Cookie Day. So eat some Oreo cookies, get some Oreo shakes.
weird. Very
BK
much so.
actually has a pretty good Oreo shake. Good night, everybody in YouTube land. Share this around, subscribe, like, comment. Let us know
Comment, yes, if you'd like to.
any topics you would like us to discuss.
Anything to deflate your tires?
Yep.
Any movies you've seen?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I watched
Awesome.
Black Sheep today.
Black Sheep?
With,
Oh,
Chris
oh
Pratt.
yeah, it's pretty good.
I like that.
It's not bad.
Not that new, but
Like Tommy Boy better.
I do. Yes.
Yeah.
I got a bundle.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right. Good night, guys.
Good night.